The only thing we have to fear is letting fear overwhelm our sense of purpose and determination. We need to focus on facts and not fear. And I think that there's been a lot that's been done to try to promote fear. We were told over and over again, Florida was going to be just like New York when it came to the coronavirus. Well, let's look at the tail of the tape. How close were we to New York? Fatalities. Obviously a much different picture. You know, we have, this is equal population per 100,000, much less. Even if you did absolute numbers, we have 2 million more people. New York far and above what Florida is. Same thing with hospitalizations. Hospitalization rate that is a mere fraction of what you see, not just in New York, but many other states. And so saying Florida was going to be like New York was wrong, and people need to know it was wrong. Second, Florida will be like an Uber Italy. So not just like Italy, way worse than Italy is what they were trying to say. Well, let's see what ended up happening. Let's look at the tail of the tape. Okay, Italy, hospitalizations per 100,000 versus Florida. Yeah, I think Italy was a little worse than Florida there, and that's not even close. What about fatalities? How about fatalities? Again, per 100,000, apples to apples comparison, not even close. So no, Florida was not an Uber Italy at all. We've talked about hospital capacity, and I remember reading that by last week, so this was in March, they said by April 24th, Florida would have 465,000 people hospitalized because of COVID-19. Well, that is something that's really scary, especially when you consider Florida only has 70,000 licensed hospital beds. So if you're predicting that, you're predicting the biggest break of the healthcare system probably in human history. So what ended up happening? So that's the 465,000, way up there for hospitalizations. You look down, 2,111 hospitalizations. So they were off by about 463,000 hospitalizations.